Hi, welcome to the NRHSN's website training held in March 2022. My name is Nicola Murphy. I'm the Vice Chair Internal for the NRHSN. Here we can see the NRHSN's homepage. We've got a number of tabs up the top detailing some of the things that we've got available on the website. But down the bottom, you'll see the login and the register buttons. Hit login to continue. I'm going to log in here with my personal email address and password. As part of the NRHSN's privacy policy, in order to access membership data, you must have a completed confidentiality agreement. You'll note here that I haven't clicked Keep Me Signed In. I find that the NRHSN's website works better if I don't have that clicked. When this loads, we'll land on the membership homepage. You'll see your own details, such as your username and email address that you've signed up with. You can upload a picture. You can see the health club that you belong to and what role you're under, and then the details of your study. If you need to change any of those details, you can come up to the cog wheel at the top here and edit your profile. For now, we're going to go to My Account. At the My Account section, we're going to use this to export our member data. So at the My Account, we can change our password and update our account, or update our name if you needed to change it. You can change your password here, or you can export your members. Under this tab, it will only be available if you have submitted a signed confidentiality statement with the correct email address and had that approved. In order to download your members, do not enter the date range. This will limit the date range, limit the number of members you're able to download for your club. When you're ready, click Export Your Members. It will come up with a message that says, please wait. It will take some time as all of your membership data is collated and prepared for you. Once it's ready, it'll say done there without you needing to click anything else. Okay, as you can see up the top here, it hasn't downloaded it. And up the top here, it has a pop-up notification to say that it had been blocked. As you can see, the always allow pop-ups from the NRHSN hasn't been ticked here, and it's currently blocking this pop-up. You can change the setting and hit done, or you can, and you'll need to click this link so that your download downloads. Great, this is your membership data document. It comes as a CSV format. It's not a very stable document, so make sure you change it to an Excel document when you first save it. Okay. Now we'll go on to have a bit of a look at the NRHSN website. There's a number of different tabs and information, such as the structure of the NRHSN Executive Committee, our 2022 business plan, and the advocacy work that we're doing. You can follow the Get Involved tab for any of these, university student, health professional, or high school student, as well as our NRHSN calendar. At our NRHSN calendar, this is a joint calendar of the Rural Health Clubs and the NRHSN. If you have anything you'd like to submit on our calendar, please follow the submissions link just here. Down the bottom, you can see here that we've got our calendar. Currently, it's in the wrong time zone, but we'll get that corrected this evening, and you'll be able to get the right time zones. You can add this to your own calendar and download the the Apple file, Apple Calendar file, or the using these links here. Finally, we're going to have a look at our resources section. Under resources, we've got quite a few things available, such as our rural placement guides, rural health club guides, careers links, and some scholarship information. Under the rural placements guide, I'm just going to open these so that they get a chance to load. Under the rural placement guides, it goes through how you may organise a placement, or how you can do best in organising a placement. They're all attached here, and they go through all the information throughout this. We've got a number of different guides available here. So our membership manual, rural high school visit, pardon me, and Indigenous community engagement activities guides. The rural high school visit guide goes completely through our published rural high school visit guide. It also has step-by-step instructions or suggestions on how you may go about organising your rural high school visit, as well as things like the letters to the rural high school visit that you could, rural high school that you may adapt for your visit when you're first making your introductions, promotional posters, photography consents, and suggestions about getting your working with children checks sorted ahead of time. We've got our membership manual available here. And once again, under resources, rural health club guides, we've got our Indigenous community engagement activities guide there. This has a comprehensive guide as well as a engagement advocacy project guide, also available under this tab. Okay, so that was resources, rural health club guides for both your rural high school visit guide book and your Indigenous community engagement activity guidebook. Now we're just going to go through and add a post. So we can see our club news occurring here. We've also got our NRHSN news down here. So you can see that Rounds has recently done an update, as well as Merck and Croc. So I'm going to jump down the bottom to club posts. You can see other clubs or the categories of clubs here. You can select your club and then you can go to their page. So for example, we're going to go to Rounds in New South Wales. We can have a look at the Rounds page here. There's the Rural Health Club of the University of Notre Dame in Sydney. You can see their 2022 committee members there. We've also got down the bottom their Facebook, Instagram, and email address links. If you'd like to update anything on your club page, please let us know and send us the text either to myself or our website manager at website@nrhsn.org.au or myself, vcinternal@nrhsn.org.au. If you can have it word for word on what your edit would be, that would be greatly appreciated, and I'd be more than happy to help. Please make sure you CC me when you send a website edit suggestion. So looking at our posts, so while we've been talking about that, we were loading our back of the web page. So that was, just to reiterate, on the bottom here, under we've got our profile, logout, and club post. So I clicked club post and it opened. So I have previously this evening done this Rounds Amazing Race post, and I wanted to add a new one. So I can go here and add my new post. So in adding the new post, I am going to give it a title. So Rounds And so I've added my title, and now I have a content that I can add here. So I just want to write my message in there that'll appear in the middle. On the 16th of March 2022, Nicola Murphy attended the website training on behalf of Rounds. We can insert a image by, insert a featured image by going to Upload Files, select Files, and picking a picture. For now, I'm going to pick this other picture from Rounds. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to give it an alternate text. I don't need to give it a caption or further description. And I'm going to select this image. Okay, you can have attachments on pages and posts. As you can see here, we've got the one featured image, but we wanted to add an attachment such as our website training guide. So here I've got the name of the thing that I'm going to insert and the link that I'm going to put it on. This has been shared off my private OneDrive. You can share it off your personal share drive or your club share drive, or share it with an NRHSN member so that we can host it for you. The type of thing that I'm sharing is a PDF. Then I can add another, and another, and another. At the bottom here, so that's only 4 links that you can attach. At the bottom here, I'm going to choose my Rural Health Club, which is Rounds, that I'd like to add this to. Okay, and now all of our editing is done. So before we hit publish, I'm going to hit a preview. So this isn't published yet. As you can see, the address isn't correct. So it's not ready to be published. It's not fully published. It won't be visible on the NRHSN website until you hit the publish button. As you can see here, we've got the title, the picture that I selected, which wasn't appropriate for this message, but it will do for now. In this instance, I'm happy with this, so now I'm going to close it and decide I'll publish it. You can alternatively save it as a draft or delay publishing, but for now we're just publishing straight up. Okay, it shows you a note to say it's been published. You click that and it opens in a new tab. You can see here that's got nrhsn.org.au club/rounds attends NRHSN website training. We've got our lovely title, picture in the center, the content that we wrote, and the attachment that we made. I'm going to close that now. Going back to all posts, you can see the posts that I have previously written, which are 2. You can see here we've got the Rounds Amazing Race 2022 that I wrote earlier this evening, and the one that we've just written. Now, because I don't want this to be available publicly anymore, I'm going to put it in the market as trash and it will be deleted. This is only because it was a example post and not because that's what you do generally. We can see here that we've got the other piece of news that I wrote this evening. So the Rounds Amazing Race 2022. We can click and view it. You can see it's published here with the correct image and the correct details, and the big comment down the bottom. Hitting the back button will take us back to our editing suite. I'm just going to refresh because I did delete this. There we are. And say I wanted to edit it at all, I could just click edit. And edit any of the details that I like. That's all. The NRHSN up the top here takes you back to the front of the website. And that concludes our website training for this evening. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for your time. You can catch me at vcinternal@nrhsn.org.au. Thank you so much for your time this evening, and please let us know if you have any questions at all. Thank you. Good night.